I missed y'all, Capricorns. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. You know this is Down2Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know where you're watching from. Fam, is it that you are expecting, needing an apology from someone or need to apologize to someone? Or are you getting ready to discover or currently finding out exactly how emotionally immature someone is? We see this Page of Cups as the overall, but we also see this Seven of Swords and this Five of Cups, right? The sun here speaks to some things being illuminated, brought to light, but it's also wanting to have a new beginning with someone, wanting to have a happy ending. So for some of you, it is somebody wanting to come back and make a situation right. It may even be you that owes someone an apology. Remember, take this however it resonates. This can be vice versa. These are very general readings. These aren't personal. But definitely needing to evaluate a situation. The Seven of Knives is always the shade monster, right? It gives the stirring the pot, the instigating, the being a liar, a cheater, a thief, just being very underhanded. Again, this Five of Cups, while it can be regret and remorse, for me as a reader, it can also be embarrassment. Like, did I really do that? Yes. This Ten of Coins here in the reverse. Some of you, I feel like this is a workplace issue. Others of you, it could be family, a relationship that you are in. And for me, it almost feels like with the Son of Baskets, it could be a lover. I almost feel like it's a friend. I almost feel like for the majority of you, it's giving the friend vibes. Co-work. Not the Ten of Coins and the Ace of Cups here. Now I do feel like somebody's embarrassed, or some type of embarrassment is part of the problem. So now what is this work issue as I look at this Eight of Coins? It's giving work desk, working by oneself, working some things out. Family, it could very well be that here you are standing out, minding your own business here with this Eight of Coins, but this Eight is also a card of mastery. Now I'm wondering if somebody isn't jealous, exposing their jealousy, having to apologize for the way that they were acting out of jealousy. What else for this Eight of Coins? What's this? Want to come out. Shout out to the Capricorns born in the year 88 and born on the 8th. We see the Eight of Earth and the Eight of Swords. Who is this person that you're stuck with? Because this is feeling stuck and trapped, family. Not knowing where to go, being at this crossroads here. Who is this dysfunctional person, emotionally immature in the workplace for a lot of you? And this just go, and now it gives me the vibes of trying to sabotage somebody. Father, is it your boss? This Father of Coins also speaks to somebody who is older. There may be a significant age difference between you and this person. When I think significant, don't be talking to me about 6 months, a year, 10 years, 15, 30. But the Father of Coins does speak to a parental figure when I think of the mother and the father of Earth here. Some of you, it could be a man that owes you an apology. Father figure. But it's the genie vibes, the Aladdin with the lamp here. I really feel for some of you, the fact that you're making certain things happen for yourself, right? Your wishes being granted. And notice these pentacles, this comes from hard work. Somebody watching you mind your own business, work hard, get the things that you want, and it's driving them crazy. But also the vibes of some of you being very stuck in a situation with this person, locked in a commitment. Now, this tentacle, I would say in a family situation, but it feels like it's a work thing, contracts, or maybe you just can't leave your job. It's giving the work vibes. Virgo energy here with the Dr. Grant. Shout out to the Virgo cross watchers and happy Virgo season as we're still in it. But it's giving it does have to do with work. What you've accomplished, what you've achieved for yourself here. We see this person picking things up. It's giving harvest. Reaping, the rewards of your hard work. But this is focus. This is being by oneself. And notice the King of Pentacles, this person, this man in this Eight of Coins, and this man here in this Eight of Knives, they're all alone. Even in this Dr. Grant, again, alone. You can kind of see, well, you can't see from there. It's almost like there's like a line of trees in front of him and like a half gate. At least that's what it looks like to me. There's a barrier between you and this person, which makes me feel like you might have already gotten the vibes that something wasn't right. They might have already shown that they were feeling a little strange. And it is giving heavy earth vibes. Is it another earth sign person? Taurus, Virgo, big Capricorn. Cancer, Pisces with the moon. And this really speaks to somebody having some deep-rooted, hidden feelings, one way or the other. Hidden intention. What else? Clarify this moon. Give us one more for this. And we see another 7, the 7 of Knives, the 7 of Sticks. So shout out to those who were born in 88 and 77, born on the 7th. Now you're understanding why this person is very defensive, closed off to you. It almost gets acting funny, but the 7-6 is also being argumentative, being very short with somebody. Like if you're sensing an attitude change, somebody may be irritated by your success. Or just by the way that things are going very well for you. Again, if you haven't had a falling out and you're about to discover that, somebody's got a problem with you, but they didn't want to address it with you. The 7 of Sticks also in clarifying this moon makes me feel like it may even be somebody who's like trying to bring in more people onto the disliking you, whoever you are, train. And notice it's the 9 of Baskets here. Okay, the Tower here or the big house and the Mother of Knives. You okay? This gives me the vibes of needing to remove the rose-colored glasses. So who is this person that is smiling in your face, pretending to be nice? Okay. Coming in bearing gifts. 9 of Baskets here. Seeming like they're very content, happy. But this card in particular, this 9 of Cups in the stack, speaks to a life of luxury, as we see the dinero right here in the corner. The jewelry over here, somebody being very well educated. And you know what? Side note, some of the craziest people I've met were well educated, master's degree or higher, stalkerish and crazy. I don't know why that's always a correlation for me. Me personally, no studies on that. But also well traveled, somebody who's, why do I feel like there is somebody jealous of you going out of their way, bitter with this Queen of Swords, which could be anybody, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could even be Taurus when I think of the Queen of Swords, okay, that has more than you, but is jealous, envious. Family, there's no way you don't know exactly who this person is or what this, and when I say who this person is, I mean, when you're around this person, you have to know that they don't like you. This is not I had no idea, Somebody cannot hide this. This is that, for lack of a better term, that single white female craziness, whether it's a man or a woman. Because for some of you, I feel like it's an earth sign man. Others of you, it could be just an overly emotional, as we see this lacking emotional maturity here with this Page of Cups or the Son of Baskets here, bitter person. Yeah. And again, the need is to separate yourself. Right. The need is to separate yourself. Now we see the Queen, the Daughter of Knives, or the Knight of Swords. And we see all these hands reaching out. It gives the vibes of somebody being very overwhelmed with all the information, which also gives me the vibes, as I said here earlier, gathering people behind someone's back here with the moon to dislike somebody. It's like somebody gathering an army of like haters. Which just goes to prove how wrong this person is in whatever it is that they're doing or thinking. But we see, I wouldn't be surprised if you don't get people reaching out to you saying, you need to be careful about this person. You need to watch out for this person. It also gives me the vibes. You see all the hands reaching out here. That this person has a track record of this kind of behavior. Keeping this Daughter of Knives and all these hands underneath this Tower moment, big house. And with this big house, that being an old slang term for the jail without the bail, fam. Is this somebody who has a dicey legal history? Maybe somebody with a criminal background here. Ooh, give us one more for this Daughter of Knives. Clarify this. And all these hands out. And you know this is my Lot's wife card. Family, what's with this little trail of salt behind this person walking away? This is somebody with a history of messing things up. Self-sabotage for some of you. Making a mess and just walking away, leaving once they're discovered, as we see the Sun here, discovery, the Tower here, revelations, and a third 8. Again, giving the instigator. Again, with the leaving the scene before any questions can be asked, before there's a conversation. I want to say this person has a gap in their teeth, but it just gives the vibes of somebody being a straight up and down liar here with this five of Knives. A history of lying, doing the absolute most. And we see multiple 5s now, the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Cups, multiple 7s, multiple 8s, the 9 showing up, the Hermit and the 9 of Cups. Yeah. There's a bitter, angry coward, male or female, and I feel like this person is attached. The King of Coins and the Queen of Swords, or Knives and Coins in this deck, they're always married couple to me, or booed up in a serious something. These to me are typically not single people, though they can be. Some of y'all dealing with an Aquarius. Shout out to those of you born on the 17th. And also the Cuspers. But what I do feel like this person has children. And since these 3 things fell out here, we see the Devil, big Capricorn, the Ancestor, Scorpio, and Aquarius here with the grandchildren. It's giving somebody with a toxic history. Always having their hand in some mess with this grandchildren. Being in the right place at the right time, but also exiting at the right place at the right time. Notice the grandchildren exiting into this Scorpio one with the Ancestors, and then Baby girl looking back here. Yeah. Coming back to look at the destruction that they've made. Yeah. There's someone that you definitely need to avoid. If they're not avoiding you. If this person is coming in offering an apology here, wanting to get back together, wanting to reunite, reconnect, they want to be a family again, even for some of you, If this is someone coming back to apologize and not this being discovered by you, someone's coming back because they see you happy and they're not. It is very much giving the vibes of somebody who is unhappy. The grass. Somebody is always looking for the grass to be greener on the other side. It's the scary mindset for me. And now we see the King of Knives or the Father of Knives in this deck. And notice all the broken clocks. The broken clocks, this little circle of protection here. And now we see the King and the Queen of Knives here. It just speaks to somebody, again, the self-sabotage and having the history of having these falling outs, not being able to handle certain things, having their hand in a lot of mess. It almost, with this Daughter of Knives, gives me the vibes of somebody claiming to be overwhelmed with the information or not knowing what to do. I wonder if this isn't a gossiper. But these broken clocks giving the vibes of broken promises, running out of time with people, wasting people's time. And then seeing that other people are happy and wanting a piece of that, wanting to reach out, say something, communicate. Somebody wants to talk about a betrayal, of pulling the rug out from underneath someone. With this Five of Coins, feeling left out in the cold. Again, I do feel like somebody's coming in with an apology. If somebody's not coming in with an apology, some of you are waiting, expecting an apology from someone. I feel like you can go ahead and forget about that. We see this Ace of Knives again, and this Five of Coins still popping up here. For those of you expecting it, don't expect it. For those of you getting it, they're apologizing because they're going through something. Now, whether they're getting a taste of their own medicine or it's something else, this is not, it's not really about you. It may even be about their public image. Like the way that it played out didn't play out the way that, is it about their public image? The Five of Wands here. 5-5, these numbers have changed, but it ain't looking like nobody's changed here. Notice the people gossiping here. Who is this gossiper? Spreading rumors, lies. This is somebody worried about their public image. Back to that Miss Robinson, obsessed with status, their image, what other people think. Give us one more for this Five of Sticks. What is the drama? Yeah. Something didn't go as planned, and that's the reason for the apology or wanting to explain themselves. Something didn't look right. It may be affecting other relationships here with this Four of Wands. Something about the situation between you and them and you, is affecting another relationship here. The courting or the lovers, big Gemini, the Two of Cups, you already know. The Nine, right. This situation with you, this jealousy, this anger, even this past beef, what happened, this event between you. And look at Adam and Eve and the serpent right here, going all the way back to the beginning. The way that this looks is affecting them publicly, their public image. Now, for some of you, did you bust them out for having a third-party situation? Did you turn your back on somebody because you saw something that was shady and disgusting and you had to exit stage left here, and that was the end? But it is definitely making a decision to clearly, with this ancestors, let go, transition, walk away from something that was very toxic. And we see the RIP. So we see heavy Scorpio vibes. The ancestors here, but it's the rest in peace here. So we're looking at the beginning and the ending of life. And here we see the ending. It's a transition. It may even have to do with a child, as we started here with the Son of Baskets, but family. Something shady took place, and either you're getting ready to discover, and that is the reason for putting you at a crossroads, but also distancing yourself from someone. The message is to distance yourself or to stay at a distance. The Three of Knives, the Four of Cups, yeah. A need to ignore this offer. Back to this Ace of Cups. A need to ignore this offer. The Judgment, the Hierophant, and the Stun. Do not let somebody's impulses. Again, the immaturity here with the Page of Swords, not the Page of Swords, the Page of Wands now. Talking about a commitment, wanting forgiveness, as we see the Hierophant here. Wanting to start over. Wanting to, end the beef here. Lay everything out on the table. Stay separated. Big Virgo with this Nine of Coins. Being independent. This could be somebody even coming in wanting to work with you, family. Needing to be by yourself. Yeah. It's giving needing to be in your home, spending some time with your cat and not with this person. Okay? I'm out in Miami looking for the hoochie daddies. My cat need a new pappy. Where they at? I need to keep it moving, family, like the railroad bell. Could be a Cancer person coming back that's emotionally immature. And again, the emotions running high here. But it needs to move away. Also, the vibes of work. Travailler, the French word for work. Needing to keep it moving. Needing to keep work, not keeping work, not making work social. And another 7. Who's this Cancer person? And we see the crabs in the bow here. Shout out to my sister, my favorite Cancer person. But this Father of Baskets needing to reflect, needing to be the emotionally mature person and move on, leave a situation behind you. If they're acting a fool, and notice how this is all next to this Hermit here, separating yourself from this emotional pain train. It also gives the vibes of Mr. Krabs, SpongeBob. Now I'm really thinking of my sister now. The person being very stingy. Remember, we spoke earlier about this is somebody who has more than you. Or at least that's how you feel. More physical things, right? Things you can see, touch, and feel. A nicer home, nicer car. Maybe they even make more money than you. Come from a particular background, well-traveled. Again, it gives the vibe of somebody very highly educated, having a lot, but just the mentality of just having very little or wanting what other people have. A need to stay separated. We see the straw that breaks the camel's back here with the 10 of Sticks, but it's also this Ace as well. Somebody being reckless. For some of you, it does have to do with somebody throwing it around, whatever they got with this Ace of Sticks, but it also gives the vibes of reckless recklessness, a verbal falling out, somebody doing a lot. But we already saw the gossiping here. There's a need to stay 500 feet away from this person and whatever it is that they're bringing to the table. Capricorns, drop this person sign. Let me know what resonated for you. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll be tapping in with you soon, family. Keep it real.